ask me who I am, I'll say the baddest. I'll say the baddest. I'm too much to handle, that's been established. Welcome to my new podcast, Too Much to Handle. I'm TaraLove, your host, and today I have a special guest with me,
Daria Duhart.
and that's my best friend. This is episode 1, so let's start it off with a cheers to many more.
Woo.
Yes. Y'all know I love mango. That's my favorite fruit. So, Daria, it's 2024.
Okay.
You just celebrated a birthday. Do you consider yourself someone with New Year's resolution goals for 2024?
No, I don't usually make a New Year's resolution, but I have one. I do have one. It's just recently I've been learning how to keep my mind positive, how to make my thoughts positive, so that way like the environment is positive. And like, say if I'm waiting in a line, I'm so frustrated. How to learn to just like stay positive, and the outcome will be I'm gonna make it on time. Sure. So I just want to bring that into the New Year's and really just like learn my thoughts and how to like control my mind.
So I feel like that relates to self-control too.
Yes.
And you gotta have self-control. Because that's how, honestly, a lot of people get fucked over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you quick to act.
Literally.
But that's crazy because I'm an Aries and I'm impulsive. And I'm saying, oh, it's important to have some control, but really mine is like the minimum level that you can have.
But would you say like you're different with other people? Like when it comes to like someone else, like you're gonna be like, hey, get on your shit, do this, that, and third. But like, would you say you're kind of like a little bit hesitant with yourself?
I can say with myself, I can always handle the shit that I need to handle. But with other people, I'd be having no patience.
Yeah.
So that's what leads me to impulsive decisions.
Okay.
And if you ever got cursed out by me, it's all love in the end. For real. It's all love in the end. Okay, so with my podcast, I got different segments, of course.
Okay.
Each episode will have 2 games, one in the beginning and one in the end. So the first game is always going to be specialized towards the current guest on the show. The second game will be a reoccurring game that I created, which is called 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. And I'll explain the instructions to the final game later in the episode. Now, the first game is a BFF game that I created so we can see who know each other or if we gonna tie
Okay.
with each other.
Okay.
You think?
Hopefully we tie.
Yeah.
I want to tie.
And no, it's crazy. I forgot my cards because I was supposed to keep score on the cards.
Okay.
But we're gonna keep it pushing because of course I have the questions on my phone as well. So to start out the game, we keep it light.
Okay.
It's gonna be some warm-up questions which are not for penalty or for scoring.
Okay.
It's just to start us off. So it's 5 questions. But after the 5 questions, we'll be starting the 10 questions that are
the actual things. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And we both get to answer it, but you got to be answering it for me, like I will be answering for you.
Okay.
And then, of course, we can verify if it's right or not.
Okay.
Okay?
Are we saying if it's correct immediately, or are we waiting to the end?
So we both gonna say our answer, then you say, okay, you were right. Okay, so the warm-up questions, we keep it light right now. So, number 1, what year did we meet?
Okay, so
you don't know that
2017.
Yes,
because we graduated, we went to orientation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So back then, did you think we would become so close? Like when we first met, did you think, oh, this could be my friend, or what did you think?
No, not at all. I remember just like eavesdropping in a conversation. I was just like,
yes,
because I was lonely. Like I had nobody. I was doing orientation by myself. So I heard you talking about. So I was like, oh, so like no, I didn't think it was gonna be fun.
Yes,
but,
you jumped in my conversation I was having with someone else, and my first thought was like, who is this? Because like I'm the type of person, mind your business. But then it was all good because I was like, I think I like her vibe. Maybe then I like the person I'm hanging with. Okay, number 3, describe where we would go if we were to go on vacation.
Miami.
Beach vibes, for sure.
Straight
Always beach vibes. I feel like beach are the best vacations.
Mm-hmm. Cause you get like everything. You can get everything on the beach.
You get sunny days. You get to wear no clothes.
Relaxation.
Right.
Straight.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, number 4. Name some artists that we both listen to a lot.
Okay. Young Nudie. Ski
Mask.
Okay.
Definitely Nudie, Ski Mask. I feel like now, and this is probably because of you, I listen to Thug more.
Yes.
Young Thug.
Yes.
Free him.
Yes. I want to say Lil Wayne, but do you have him on your playlist now?
No. I'm going to be honest. I respect him. I think he's talented. Like, I respect him as an artist. But I don't listen to him as much as I used to. Because I used to be a fanatic. Yes. For sure. Okay. The last question of the warm-up.
These are warm-ups.
These are warm-ups. It says, what are we most passionate about? So you can speak, I guess, for yourself and me, and I can speak for myself and you.
Okay. What are you most passionate about?
I feel like, okay, me, I'm most passionate about my music, my writing. And then with you, I would say school, and then I would also say like overall goals, like your personal goals you have for yourself. Just like you mentioned, you know, you want to be better at handling situations for sure.
Yes. And do I have to answer that?
So yeah, you do the same thing.
Yeah.
What's something you think I'm most passionate about, and what's something you're most passionate about? But start off with yourself.
Okay, so myself, I would say, this is difficult because I was gonna say like my people skills, but sometimes I don't want to talk. Sometimes I like really don't care, but in situations where I need to, I feel like I do shine.
So that's like your interpersonal skills. Yes. Well, you can switch it on and off for real. Yes.
And then for you, business, money, straight.
Period.
Keep it going. But yeah.
Like literally. Okay, that's great. See, we know each other very well.
Yeah, I think so.
Now let's get to the real game, where now it's costing points. Now, each question, because it's 10 questions, is worth 1 point, except number 10, which is worth 2 points. So you can technically get a total of 11 points, both of us. And I mean, if we both have 11, we both won. We both have 10, we both won, because that means we just both missed one.
I must
win. If you have 10 and I have 11, it is what it is. Okay, first question. Now, again, this is where you will be answering for me and I'm answering for you. And then we verify if it's correct. Number 1, name at least one of your best friend's artists. Okay, for you, Thug.
Tupac.
Yes. Yeah. So, okay, we're both right. You're right.
One. I'm keeping my own score because I need to make sure I get my points.
Of course. It was supposed to be keeping both, but we can do it like that. Okay. So 1-1.
Yes.
Okay, number 2. This is an easy one though. What's your best friend's zodiac sign? Let me think.
What is that on you? What's on your neck?
Capricorn. That's crazy.
Are you an Aries? I'm not too sure. I can't tell. Okay.
Hey.
Am I holding this? Is it this one?
Yeah. So you're showing the 1999, not the sign, which is fine. We're both 1999 too.
It's a little tangled, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Period. Okay. 2-2. See, this is crazy. We already tied up. Okay, number 3. Maybe we gonna get a little
shaking up a little bit.
Maybe. Name a future goal of your best friend.
Oh, your book.
Period.
Your book.
Debut book on the way. Don't play. 2024. 2024 is TaraLove's year. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
2023 was my year too, but God was like, nah, sis.
We got more coming.
Right.
We got more coming.
He was preparing me
Literally.
for 2024. So, okay. A future goal of yours would be to complete your master's in speech pathology.
Sooner than later.
Yes.
Sooner than later.
Listen, colleges. I feel like y'all should give us pamper treatments in a sense. Like every student should get a free massage and a free pedicure and a manicure with their like first month of starting back classes.
I think I'll be more happier. I think I'll be a little bit more happier.
No,
if I got no
literally,
Pampers.
like that's what you starting off like. Hey, well at least my massage and my pedicure today. You'll be a little more.
I'll definitely come to class if I get a massage.
More ease. They don't care about us enough like that though. Okay, so we are literally 3-3. Okay, number 4. What's something your best friend is scared of?
Oh.
I switched it up.
Oh, snap.
I switched it up.
Oh, snap. What are you scared of?
Okay, I can go first. I would say you're scared of horror films.
Okay. Oh, I got one. It's gonna go that way. I got one. I got one. Birds.
So, and is
Birds.
especially pigeons. No, that's true. That's so true.
Okay.
Like, I can't deal with them. Like, I like birds when they're in the sky. Don't come flapping around me, though, for real. Okay, 4 for 4. No Wendy's, but 4 for 4, the score.
Okay, not sponsored.
Okay, number 5. Name a pet peeve of your best friend.
I feel like you have a lot.
But you only got to name one. That's the good thing.
I don't know. I feel like you just be annoyed by annoying people. Like
That's
usually
true.
you just be like,
This is
what's
true.
going on? Like what?
And I'm gonna be honest, I will put somebody in a place simply because I feel like you knew not to go to that point with me and you tried it. And no, don't try it.
Literally.
I would say a pet peeve of yours is I feel like you said so many, but definitely one is like not being able to communicate effectively. Cause be grown about your shit.
Like beef.
Be grown about your shit.
I'm like hurting in the inside because it's easy. Just talk to me. Just talk to me. I promise you, I'm so understanding.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 5 for 5. This is fun though, because at least we know each other.
Yeah. And
Yes.
it's confirming.
Don't play, and I'd rather us both win because we both queens.
Yeah, listen.
Period.
Wait.
Don't mind if I do. Now, we got to do number 6. The question is, well, technically it's not a question, but name a TV show your best friend likes.
Frasier.
Period. I'm going to say for you, you have a lot of shows, but it's a show we both like. The Upshaws on Netflix.
That'd be so funny.
With Mike Epps.
Yes,
Yeah.
that'd be so funny.
That shit is funny.
I remember my cousin was the one who showed me that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm glad they got Mike Epps, Kim Fields, and Wanda Sykes because I feel like they have good chemistry.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Yes. Okay. Let's get right back into it though. We 6 for 6. That's a crazy score right now. But number 7, what's your best friend favorite season of the year?
I'm gonna say summer.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
But see, the gag is, I don't know when yours. So, I hope I get this right.
Okay, this is okay. Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna say fall.
I'm gonna give you it because it's. I don't really have a favorite season. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Okay.
I'm
Great.
gonna adapt.
Okay, great. So 7 for 7, and we're still at it. I love it. I like summer because I like hot.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 7. Number 8.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Number 8. Name someone your best friend is inspired by.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So, can I go first?
Mhm.
Malcolm X.
Period. Mine is a given. Those who probably don't even know me know that El Hajj, Malik Shabazz, great.
Yes.
Great. Okay. No, see, but yours is more harder because I don't know what route I should go. I don't know if it's like black leader or someone you just deal with on a day-to-day.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to give me this one if I say this.
We're going to see.
You ready? It's not nobody like, okay, well, I'm just going to say it.
Just say it.
I feel like you're inspired by yourself, though.
I'm about to cry.
Yeah. a good thing though. For real.
Yes.
Especially when you can like evaluate yourself and see your growth and be like, look at this.
Yes.
Now I can keep going to this next.
I might give you 2 points for that one because I was it. That was it. Okay.
So, still tied. Let's keep it going. Question number 9, which is only one more question after this until we know the final score.
Somehow I'm going to win, even if we tie. That's all I'm saying.
It has. Okay. What's your best friend's favorite color? Yours is purple.
Okay. But I feel like this. I have 2 options in my head. I might lose this. I may lose this.
I hope you get it. Just think about my living room if I can give you like a hint.
Blue.
Correct.
Okay. Honestly, I was going to say like black to purple because that's been like your theme recently.
But see, okay. And that's what and I'm glad you brought that up. Before I get to question number 10, even though we're still tied in this game, I did purple because like people say purple represents royalty.
Yes, it does.
And that's what my album, like my album was about self-evaluation, but also about self-elevation. Yes. So that's why I thought purple as the theme. And then as far as black, I just like wearing black.
Yes.
I think it looks good. Like it make you look slimming as well.
Yes. Okay.
And that's what, because people think my favorite color is red too, because I wear red on my
birthdays, yep.
But I'm a fire sign. That's why I wear red on my birthdays. Okay, question number 10. Well, technically this is a statement, but name a positive personality trait and a positive physical feature your best friend likes about themselves. So this one is worth 2 points because you can get technically the positive personality trait right and get the positive physical feature wrong, or vice versa, or you can get both right. So this is worth 2 points.
Okay, who's going first?
Yeah, I just went first.
So I'll go first. Okay, so repeat the question so I can get it right.
Name a positive personality trait and a positive physical feature your best friend likes about themselves.
Okay, I would think your positive personality trait is that like you're determined. Like if you have your mindset on something, it's happening. And if you thought about it a lot, it definitely has to happen. I think that's the personality. Physical, I feel like you really love your body, like your shape. Like that's you.
This is true. Okay, so yours, the positive personality trait, I would say that you're consistent. Because at the end of the day, people think, oh, things gonna happen like this. But it's really about the consistency that brings the results for sure. Which is great. Now, the positive physical feature, definitely your ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, I like it too. Okay, so did I get those right?
Yes, we all tied, right?
We won! So
we know each other.
Period.
Wait, so how many years have we known? Okay, so that was 2000.
So it'll be 7 years we known each other in July of this year, 2024.
That's another toast. Oh
and
my God.
hopefully Vegas trip to celebrate.
Not hopefully, we're going.
Oh,
we're going to Vegas.
Don't play. If you see me on the strip shaking my ass, mind your business. Period. Now, how we started off with a warm-up questions?
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it down. Now, we already know we both won, so hey, I drink to that.
Okay.
But the end game is ask your best friend a question you want to know about them, but you don't know about them still. I got mine.
Well, because you had time to think. You said give me time.
I'm going to give you some time to think.
Okay.
I'm going to give you some time. We can add eventually the Jeopardy music or something.
Okay. So what's the question again?
It's not a question in game, but it says, ask your best friend a question you want to know about them, but you do not know about them still.
Oh, okay, let me think. I hate that you already know. I
probably should have told you this prior. Yeah. Just this one.
My mind ain't it. Okay.
It can be anything though.
I'm trying to think. I feel like if I need to ask something, I would just ask. Isn't it the ad? I get it. Say. I can get it. Say.
Okay, let me ask mine first.
Okay.
Maybe that'll inspire you.
Okay.
So my question to you that I don't know is, would you double back to an ex? You know, now that you are 25 years of age.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Okay. Would I double back? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I feel the same.
Maybe before I would have said yes.
Yes, when I was younger.
I would have said yes, definitely. But I just think if it ended so much that it had to end completely, it needs to be done. Like, because you used to be able to work something out. You used to be able to do what you need to do without saying, you are not mine. So for the you are not mine to happen, I just feel like I can never like truly 100% go back to you and really be happy.
Because I feel like it is what it is. Like, I've got closure. I've healed from that. So going back to that just made me feel like, you know, how do I feel now? Because I thought I moved on from that. So yeah, I'm too grown for this shit now.
Okay.
Now, if you would have called me, 2019, probably wouldn't have gave a fuck.
I'm back with one.
I'm like, oh, he text.
We outside. Literally.
Okay.
Okay, I think I came up with something. Okay, that inspired me. Okay, let me just like get it in my head just a little bit. Dang, I gotta use it. Okay. Oh. So how do you handle when you're not going through like a good time? Like, how do you cope?
Okay, so honestly, I used to be like nonchalant with my emotions with myself. But now, and it's really because my brother passed, I really can like be true. And I keep that now, like not, because usually at first it was just like, I was always being true with other people, like call them out on their shit. But now I'm able to call myself out on my shit. Like if I'm sad, I'm like, no offense, but you put yourself in this predicament. If that is the case, because you know it's a difference in like grieving and sad. You didn't put yourself through that, but it's like it come with it. You know, sadness gonna come with it. But say for instance, hell, I hit my pinky toe on the table. Baby, you the one who's running in the room fast, something like that. Or I mean, that's just a crazy example.
Like slow down kind of thing.
I think, like I said, I'm keeping it real with myself, and that's a good thing. Like I would look in the mirror and tell myself, like, this is what you need to do better.
Okay,
shit.
That's good.
And then I'm really big on writing. I mean, not only, you know, author, songwriter, but really like my like journaling. So it's like I'd rather write shit down.
Okay.
For real. And that help you deal with stress. It's literally a stress relief for real.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, so that's me. Now, again, we talking current Tara. Don't hold me from what I used to do, because I just told you I used to be not giving a fuck. But hey, growth is essential.
Yes.
And I mean, in order to grow, you got to change the shit that need to be changed. Some shit don't need to be changed. Like you should stay exactly like that, because that's one of your good qualities. But some shit got to be changed. Yeah. Okay, that was a good game.
Yes.
Yes. And that was the first game, the best friend game on the first episode. Yes. And we both won.
Yeah, tie.
Again, wait. Toast again.
Cheers.
Now, we got to circle back real quick.
Okay.
As far as the New Year's resolutions go, my New Year's resolution is to handle the projects that I want to for this year, whether it's music or like literature related. So, of course, the book is coming out this year, but also I want to have my new music and my new music videos. So the first music video is going to be Everything Black, which was on my album, The Mirror. But then I'm going to release a new single called Confidence and do a music video to that as well. And the great thing is, you'll be in the video that I do for confidence. Because we're confident. That's period. That's the best way to be. And if somebody say you conceited, they hate it. They hating that you have confidence.
Yes. Yes. Because I would never call someone conceited.
Yeah, I feel like conceited truly is only if you like hating because you think you better. Type shit. Mm-hmm. Not you just thinking you look good. Mm-hmm. That's not conceited. Yeah. Or thinking I smell good. That's not conceited. But being like,
I'm better than this person.
I got on a Versace robe and look at that raggedy robe. I'm so much better. That's conceited type shit. Yes. And arrogant in a sense. But I will say, if you don't get a goal accomplished, in the year you want to, so what? Yeah. Keep it pushing. Yeah. Postpone it the next year and keep it working for real.
It's still going to be there.
And there's nothing wrong with reordering because a lot of times things work out like that because it needs to. Yeah. Like, it didn't happen this month because it needs to happen in the month it's going to happen in. For sure, for sure. Okay. Now, let's talk about how we met. So we already established it was in 2017, which is correct. And it was at Georgia State's new student orientation. It's crazy that, I always say this to like my mom. I'm like, what if I would have chosen another day or whatever? Because we could have chose, any day, but we happened to choose the same day.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's crazy. But go ahead and tell your side of how it went.
I was eavesdropping. So I just remember us like walking somewhere. It was a tour or whatever. And
we was walking. Well, I can tell you the location.
Okay.
We was walking down from the student center. Like where it's like Student Center West.
Yes.
And it's the road on Cortland.
Okay.
Or whatever. So it's like we was walking to like Gilmer Street.
Yes. This was before Cortland. We ate, right? We didn't eat yet.
Okay, we had to go get food.
Yes. Okay, so we're just in a big crowd. I'm by myself, like, because my parents dropped me off. I was like, just got to do student orientation. And then I just like, okay, Daria, make a friend. Do something. You're about to eat. You can't go in this cafeteria eating alone. So you need to make a friend. So then I was like, okay. So then I heard you and
it was I don't even know her name.
Okay, yes.
Let's just say, let's call her Keisha. Like I always
you
do.
And Keisha were just like talking, and she was talking about how she got a new car.
Yes.
It was like debating about like the different like car brands, and I was just like,
yes.
Okay, so I was like, what?
Basically, her parents was giving her options for a car for graduating and going to college.
And so I was like, okay, easy. I was like, what? Those are the car options? Like, and then that's how I just like easily like just
and I was
like, walk by her like.
I'm like, who is this? Because obviously she's talking to me right now. But then it was like, once we went to eat and stuff, it was like, okay, really? I'm more aligned with them, but I was sweet. I was a little sweet then. Yeah. I made sure to get everybody a little Snapchat or whatever.
No, we were in a whole big group chat.
I was never going to talk to them ever again.
We got in a like 20, 25 people group chat, and me and you like decided
had to leave.
We just going to stick with each other. We just going to stick with each other.
Had to leave the group chat. And listen, people, don't be offended people leave group chats.
Yeah.
Hell, it probably was for the best. Y'all can talk about them afterwards. Y'all can talk about them.
Someone left the chat. This.
Yeah. And no, oh my goodness, this is off subject, but Black people, I got to call y'all out on this. If the group chat is about a trip, don't be getting offended by shit that don't even got to do with a trip. Like, oh, you mad because Keisha said she would never fucking wear a red shirt on a beach. Bitch, still go to the trip. Like, Keisha don't got to wear a red shirt on the beach, but you can. Type shit. People really like
But that's all for some like controlling stuff, like they want people to.
And then people go to the extremes. They be like, oh, she hating. Everything is not hating. Some people just telling you how they feel on shit. Right. Hating is like you consistently doing something. Mm-hmm. So like you tell somebody, oh, I don't like your shoes. And then boom, now it's like, can you get them ugly ass shoes off my couch? Like they just keep going. It's like, damn, you already told them the shoes ugly. How much more can you take?
Like they already cried on the inside. Okay?
Right.
Like
But no, hating not, if you say, hey, do you like my outfit? I tell you, I really don't like it. I don't think it look good on you. That's not me hating. That's me telling you the fucking truth.
And I'm going to appreciate you for telling the truth. Because, like, let's go back in this room and figure it out.
Because the nice, nasty hoes will be like, oh, you look good, knowing damn well you look a mess.
And they're making fun of you with somebody else. Like, crazy.
Oh, no, that's a never. All right. Back to the subject. So we met at Georgia State University at new student orientation. But, of course, we got to, attend college together our freshman year. Let's talk a little about that. Atlanta college life prior to COVID-19 coming and shaking up the world.
It was
and the college system.
It was lit.
All I can say is, mic drop. For real, though.
No, we were getting lit. Yeah.
We was getting lit. Do you remember when we went to the house party and the floor?
Listen. Those house parties were fun.
No, they were.
They were fun.
And the Qs were always making chicken on the grill outside.
Hold on. Where they at? Where they at?
It's crazy. They would be cooking for a long time, though. I'm like, y'all didn't start before the party? The parties, it's like hella niggas in here now.
No, the grill take like 3 hours.
No, for real. I will say to all the cute dogs, y'all stick out y'all tongue. Y'all know what we be thinking. Like, don't be sticking out your tongue and expect me to be like, he's a good, wholesome brother. For real.
We know what's up.
Like, and I'm not saying you're not a wholesome brother. No. I'm just saying that's not my first thought when you stick that tongue out. But keep doing it because I like it.
Yes, we like it.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to have to say his name, but I think I should name drop a Q that look good.
Are you serious?
It's famous. He's famous,
Okay,
though.
okay, do it.
You want to know who?
Yes.
Jalen Hurts, the quarterback of the fucking Eagles.
So I don't know.
He's a Q. Daria, you know Jalen Hurts. The Super Bowl, I'm about to show you him. Let's show you a picture. Because you know this fine ass man. And it's crazy. My heart was broken because I figured out he actually does have a girlfriend. And I was like, no.
Were you trying to get with him or something?
I was. He's 98. He only 1 year older. And him and my sister got the same birthday. August 7th. I love Leos because I'm also a fire sign, the big Aries. And then it's like, my sister was born before you, so you're born on my sister's birthday. And I want you. I want you, Jalen. If I could have you. I respect your relationship, though. That's Jalen Hurts' fine ass.
But you showed me him before.
Yes. That's when he was sticking his tongue out, though.
Okay.
But that's the cute
good, but he's not my forte. He looks good. I'll give him that.
Anybody who oversees one can have a chance with me. Like to learn me. You ain't gonna just get everything off the rip. But I'm
dinner.
Automatically more intrigued.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie.
If you this height, you could talk to me.
Like, come through. Anybody can talk to me, but I'm talking about like talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Talk.
For real. Okay, so Atlanta was lit. Like, what's your favorite college memory, like, at Georgia State? Do you have one?
I hope I'm stealing yours and saying that, like, just the fact that I knew the show. Just the fact that, like, I was there when the show was there.
The show was there. We OGs. I mean, I put it in my, my skit on my album, but it's like, some people didn't get it. They're like, what she mean?
Well, do it. Go ahead.
Okay, it says, in the song, it says, I'm the original, the OG. I knew the shell before it was the mix, baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The mix is the apartments they built, which also has a racetrack at the bottom. But technically, if you were there, you knew the shell was there.
Yes.
The shell was there before anything.
They're like the midpoint of everything.
The shell, I ain't even gonna lie though. It was hella mid-store and we still loved it. Sometimes you go in there, it was empty as hell. Yeah. Like, damn, we y'all gonna restock. But
no honey buns, no nothing.
But I'm still there. Right. Because it's across the street from Piedmont Central. If you go to Georgia State, or even if you don't go to Georgia State, let me tell you. The dorms is Piedmont Central, Piedmont North, Patton Hall. Damn, what's the one that's across from Patton? Okay, they got Greek House.
Commons. The Commons?
The Commons is by Central. Okay. But yeah, so, okay, let's start over. Piedmont Central, Piedmont North, the Commons, Patton Hall, Greek housing, and then it's the Silver
112.
Building.
They got 112, but that's not like Georgia
That's
State.
not Georgia State.
Yeah.
We talking about dorms. Well, dorm/student apartments in Georgia State. It's the one, the lofts.
Oh,
The
okay,
lofts.
okay.
And that's the end of that. So you either stayed in one of them, and most people call Piedmont Central.
Yeah.
And most people call Piedmont North.
If you want to be hip.
Yeah. Like if you up in my Piedmont Central, they're gonna be like, you must have gone to Georgia State.
Freshman.
I will say though, the least like dorm is probably Piedmont North.
Yeah.
Cause it was
that's where you stayed.
I didn't stay in Piedmont North.
Where you
That's
stayed?
where Dre stayed.
You stayed in
I stayed in Patton.
Patton, PP. Okay.
But Piedmont North is probably the least favorite because it used to be a hotel, but they bought that hotel and changed it into the dorms.
Now it just looks like a motel.
Yeah. Like, maybe it wasn't even a hotel. Maybe it was a motel.
Yeah, that's giving motel vibes.
Listen, do your research is all I can tell you on that. I'll say my favorite memory, of course, the Shell too, but the gag was the step show. You remember we went to the step show? The Greek step show. The AKAs won, but it was so good.
Yes,
everybody did
lit.
good.
It was so
like, it was so
awesome.
fun.
Yes.
I was like, that made me feel like,
and we're like somewhat close too. Like,
right.
Really good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit was lit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I still have some memories on my Snapchat from there.
I don't even think I recorded.
Really?
I was like living in the moment type
Yeah,
shit.
it was lit.
But I'm like, damn, you should have recorded that shit. Record everything, y'all. Take pictures of everything.
I gotta do better.
You want
at
the
that.
memories.
I need to do better.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we talking Atlanta college life. But of course you transferred from Georgia State.
Yes.
And you're now attending UCF in Orlando, Florida. So, like, do you feel like it's a different vibe since Atlanta is like, you know, the black Mecca, as they say? Or, you know, also, like, what do you like about UCF as well?
That's the main big point. Different ethnicities.
Yes.
Georgia State, all black people.
Hella black people.
We love it. UCF.
It's crazy. Oh, wait, let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia State, you know, is historically a white institution, but it is now more black graduates than any other race.
Woo!
Yes, and more black people attended. And my class of 2020, we was a part of that. Like, it was more black graduates.
Okay, you made history. You made history.
Yes, and you'll read more about that in my book.
Okay.
Don't play.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
Go ahead. Ethnicity is different.
Yes, ethnicity is super different. Not to say it's a bad thing, but it's different.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not as much on campus as I was at Georgia State because I'm doing some online as well.
Mm-hmm.
Campus is beautiful. Like, I love the campus. I like the setup. It's not as much walking, but there's walking. Like, if you want to go to the gym.
Is it located in the city? You know how like Georgia State downtown Atlanta?
No, it's not the city. It's like just in the middle of like, I don't know what to call it.
Like AUC is right here in the middle of the hood/West End.
But okay, not hood though. It's not hood. It's actually like a nice little area.
Yeah,
so
I'm saying, but random placing like that.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's random. Why is the AUC right there?
Well, okay,
but I guess it's the history of it.
I want to say it's random because, like, you know, you're coming up to it. You know, like it's a, you know, you're about to go to college. Everything's the colors.
And I guess neither are random because that's not random because of how it started.
Yeah, right.
It started from a whole bunch of y'all already know.
Literally.
So yeah, that's why it's in the hood as far as those schools go. But y'all got money enough to really do whatever y'all want. Y'all just don't be caring.
Exactly.
Y'all be like, bet, give me that
every
money.
place got money. Every place got money. They just don't care.
College institutions, they love us.
So I guess the big difference is the environment, really. Just different people.
So have you made friends, you know, at your, you know, new college?
I've made friends at work. At my new college, not necessarily. Like those people that I work with are work in the same building as me that go to UCF, and I think I've made like closer friends with them. But college-wise, I have my headphones in.
Yeah.
I'm walking to class.
Yeah,
going to the
grown woman
library,
shit.
and that's it. So
I get you.
Not really trying to look for friends, but there's some people that come up to me, like in the gym. I was in locker rooms, girls trying to come up to me. It's actually like we're best friends. That was a little different for me because I'm just like,
right,
what's going on?
First off, I'm always about read the room. Like if I'm giving you that energy, then keep going.
I have my headphones in, lady.
Right. But if I'm not,
that should be a sign.
Right, then go ahead and go on about your day.
Literally.
Okay, so of course we mentioned Georgia State. Georgia State University, is commonly known as GSU, which is the name of my song, / skit on my album. So let people know what UCF stands for.
Okay, UCF is University of Central Florida.
Okay, and then what's y'all mascot? Us is the Panthers.
Don't get me. Hold on.
I thought y'all were the Knights.
We are. Oh, not you telling me. I actually attended those for like 2 semesters.
And let me tell you how I knew that. It's because I had seen somebody driving here in Atlanta, and they had a UCF tag, and I was like, oh, they the Knights, because my master's degree, which is at Middle Georgia, we the Knights too. Okay. So that's how I remember that.
UCF, if you're seeing this, please just graduate me. Go ahead and graduate me.
Right. Honorary.
Literally.
No, honestly though, let's talk about the disrespect. Do you feel like having an honorary degree is disrespectful to people who went and actually got their degrees?
Yes. Because the amount of breakdowns, the amount of like stress I had to go through, or am going through.
And then the thing about an honorary doctorate degree, I'm not calling you doctor.
No.
I'm sorry.
Because where did you get that from?
I don't even care that you got an honorary degree. You're not a doctor. You have no credentials. And it's like, I can fuck with you and still call you out on it. Like, don't get me wrong. I know plenty of artists who got honorary degrees, and I love them as artists, but I'm still not calling you doctor ever in your life.
Yeah. We're working hard right now.
Right.
Like, stressing.
And then it's like, at the end of the day, have limits. Why doctorate? I can see if an honorary associate, then I wouldn't give a hell. But hold on, you get into a higher
You got above me, and I'm still working?
And then I read, the shade room is always going to be different comments. People say, well, they can't really do nothing with honorary doctor degree. Well, then why did you give it to them then? Again, give out an honorary certificate or something. Honorary associate. Keep it at a certain level.
Or something.
Like, if you want to just recognize them at your college, do that.
Yeah.
You could have had a little ceremony type shit. But no, you ain't getting no degree. Yeah. I'm snatching up degrees this year. Please don't report to the police. For real. Because now I got y'all degrees too. I'm a doctor too. Dr. T.
Wait, give me one of those degrees. I need to be a doctor. Okay.
Dr. T. Okay, so it's crazy. We went to a lot of different places together. So we went to Seattle, Washington together. We had a summer job there.
Yes. Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. That's when we learned about tacos from Jack in the Box. West Coast, y'all already know, but it was new to us. Because, Jack in the Box in Atlanta. And I don't think one in Orlando either.
Y'all's milkshakes?
I love a good thick milkshake. Yes. I'm not even going to lie. I was just talking about it about Cookout. Even though I'm not going to lie, Cookout, y'all made my stomach hurt. But I still go eat from y'all.
Let's not think about that.
I still eat from y'all. It's crazy. When I need me a little French fry and milkshake combination, hey, you never fail. For real. Okay, we also been to San Juan, Puerto Rico together.
Yes.
Which is, I think it's fun because it was for your birthday.
Yes.
Birthday trips are always fun.
Yes.
Of course, Miami, went to Miami for my birthday, and that's also the plan again this year to do a part 2 in Miami.
Gonna be lit.
Right. Always. And then, wait, it's somewhere I'm missing. Oh, we went to Nashville, Tennessee together.
Oh, yes.
That was, prior to us going to Seattle.
Was that everything?
Was that? Okay, we done been to Orlando, Florida together, Miami, Florida together, Nashville, Tennessee, Seattle, Washington, San Juan, Puerto Rico.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, Atlanta, but that's because we lived here type shit. Yeah. I mean, other areas of Georgia, but hell, we Georgia peaches, so I guess that really ain't nothing too special. I mean, y'all only know Atlanta anyway. It ain't like if I name out another Georgia city, y'all really gonna be knowing those. For real. Okay. Now that I mentioned that, we went to my hometown, the small town of nothing. And if my viewers are from my hometown watching this, I can fuck with you and still say that Douglas is small as shit. The fuck? You know that shit too. Don't come for me. When we was in Douglas for Thanksgiving, we got lit like all smokers do. But unfortunately, things turned into people snitching and okay. So let's talk about this story. How my mom found out I smoke weed. This is crazy. Yeah. Now, let's give some background to people who are confused about the Black community. In the Black community, the smokers are, of course, not allowed to smoke in the house at Thanksgiving. So we either have to take the walk or find a reasonable car to hotbox in. Either or, you know, it's like you got to do it outside. So we decided hotbox. Hotbox was the way to go. Now, at the time, my brother, if you watching this, Bucci, please understand, you have a better car now, so don't come for me. But at the time, my brother had a raggedy-ass car. And it was like different elements. It was so many different elements. Number one, the driver door did not open, and you had to always enter through the passenger door. Number two, you could not close the passenger door without it trapping you. Like, close the passenger door fully without it trapping you inside. I know this is like, damn. It's already down. Number three, the only way to crank up the car, it's not only like turn the key in, but you have to switch the car on. Never heard of that. I don't know what year the car is, but it's seeming like 90s if you got to switch the motherfucker on. So we in the car, and my other brother, current girlfriend at the time, / that's the mother of his children. So I'm going to try to keep it cordial, even though you're the snitch in this storyline. She wanted to smoke with us. And she had roll up. The embarrassing thing is me and Daria was trying to roll up in like tissue paper that you use for gifts. So like gift wrapping tissue paper. And it wasn't working out. It was really too thin. It was thinner than like smoking papers, like raw.
I don't know what we were thinking.
I don't know what we was thinking either. And I guess the weed scent filled up another weed smoker nostrils, and next thing I know, it's like, oh, I got roll up. Just let me hit it. So we like, bet. This is a win-win. We can use her roll up and then just let her hit it, but kick her ass out afterwards. And that's what happened. But the gag is, she closed the broken passenger door that doesn't open unless from the outside and not the inside. So we smoking, not realizing that. After the end of the session, we realized we trapped in the car. That's crazy.
Messed up. And it's nighttime, right?
It's nighttime. We don't
right beside your mama's house.
Right. And my mom's at work, so she can't help us. The person who just smoked with us, let's call her T. T smoked with us, trapped us in the car, doesn't know. I don't have her number. She's in the house chilling. So only person we could call was my brother, who, I mean, is the owner of the car. Was my other brother, because he was going to bring him to, like, get us out the car. The gag is T just started adding all these wrong calculations in her head. And she thought that basically my brother was pulling up to, like, talk to my best friend in addition to, you know, like, maybe smoke too or whatever. Gag is, we were trapped in the car.
We just needed help.
And we just needed help. And that's all they came to do, was rescue us from being trapped inside of a car. Now, the gag is, instead of her just asking, like, us what happened, she goes to my mom and snitch on me saying, oh, she smoked weed. Well, no, I'm sorry. No, she go to my auntie. I'm sorry. She goes to my auntie and snitch on me. My auntie snitches to my mom. It was a chain reaction or whatever. But it all started because she assumed something and was wrong. But the gag is, in the end, it was good because now I don't have to lie about shit.
Yeah, right.
Like,
the smoke down.
Like, literally, like, at Thanksgiving, you know what's up now. I don't got to get trapped in the car.
I remember that one time we were smoking outside of your mom's house, and we were trying to get the smell off of us because he was in the kitchen doing something. So we were like dancing. We dancing dark. It's dark outside. We dancing.
Yes.
And then we go inside. Your mom's like, damn, y'all could have sprayed or something.
Right. I was like, oh, we thought if we spin around in the wind, it'd be like.
It was like 2 seconds too. We spun like.
Honestly, I always say, don't get me wrong, Like, I don't mind the smell of weed, but that's because I'm a smoker. But that's kind of one of the downsides is because people can smell it on you.
Yeah.
Because say for instance, you get pulled over. If we didn't have a smell, nothing probably would be suspicious.
Nope.
But it's that, whoa, it smells like
what's happening here?
Yeah, literally. And it's even vice versa. My mom in the kitchen cooking, still like, dang.
Knowing what we did too. Like.
No, literally. But like I said, everything happened for a reason. And to T, if you do watch this, no hard feelings, girl. Do your thing. Plus, you and my brother ain't together no more. But y'all are lovely co-parents. So shout out to you. It's all good. It's all love. At the end of the day. But you did snitch. Nothing, I'm not lying. Everything I said was facts. Okay. Now, that's crazy. That's so crazy, right?
Yes.
How that unfolded.
Like we were just trying to smoke.
Right.
We went from smoking on a tissue to getting caught.
And then it's crazy. You was trying to smoke too. You literally smoked with us, but up here telling that I smoke weed.
You got high and then told on us. Like got
okay.
high off of all weed and then told on us.
That's so funny. Now, in Atlanta, we happened to see multiple concerts together. The main three I want to talk about is when we seen Ski Mask, the Slump God, but real people just call him Ski Mask, Lil Baby, and Lil Wayne. All rap artists, all different
vibes.
Yes.
Literally.
When it comes to performing. So out of those three, can you choose a favorite or do you feel like you like all equally in a sense?
I think my favorite was the Ski Mask one.
Me too, because it was lively.
Yes. And he was like just a cool person.
Yes.
Like people were like fainting. He was like, we're stopping this
we
concert.
Need water. Yeah,
we're
like,
getting water.
Like,
it was
and
cool.
then he wanted us to do the mosh pit. He was like, he was willing to be with all the shits, and I like that.
Yes.
I will say the thing I liked about all concerts is that we was in the front.
Yes.
Cause I love that right there.
Right in the front.
I can feel your energy. Now, Ski Mask and Lil Wayne, overall, it was just us having fun. We're going to talk a little bit about how we got to the Lil Wayne concert. Do you remember that?
How we got there?
Yes, you remember that?
What you mean?
So this is when we used to work on campus.
Okay.
And, we figure out so basically, backstory is Tidal, the music streaming platform owned by Jay-Z.
Yes.
He gave Lil Wayne fans a free concert in Atlanta at the Buckhead Theater. And all fans was allowed to invite a +1. So Daria was my +1. But we figured out that they was changing it because, honestly, shout out to Houston, Texas. Y'all doing so bad in y'all behavior for y'all free concert. They changed in Atlanta, but that worked out for us because that allowed us to go or whatever. So after we got off work, we had to ask Sine. And Sine, if you watch this, shout out to you because you're from Atlanta.
Hey.
And you told us how to take the train to get to Buckhead so we can avoid traffic.
I remember this.
So that's what we did.
We were on a mission.
We were. And guess what? We caught before we got on the train, rolled up, standing in line at the Buckhead Theater.
Literally.
Don't tell me that you can't make a way.
And got in
the front row. And let me tell you bitches something. Never skip TaraLove in a motherfucking line, because that's when y'all show my true colors. I don't care where it is, whether it's a theme park concert.
But you can skip other people.
Cool. I will only skip somebody if people start getting disrespectful. Okay. That's what happened at the Lil Wayne concert. Yeah, people start getting disrespectful. We was waiting. So now,
you finna be
it's my turn. Y'all don't even know these words like I do anyway. That's how I was feeling. So now I have to be in the front. And then, shout out to them. You remember they gave us like a free T-shirt?
Yes, it was.
I was like, okay. I remember like people was running to the table. They was like, whoa, calm down. But it's like we was happy as hell,
and it was cool because it was just him.
Yes,
it was just him. So that was.
So
nice.
we didn't have to have no opening act and all that bullshit. Now let's get into Lil Baby concert.
Let me just.
I ain't even gonna lie.
We needed a bulletproof vest. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, before we come, we're not coming for little baby. We coming from the unorganization of McDonald's. Yes, the restaurant. Who they at the time, this was pre-COVID, y'all. McDonald's will host a concert, free concert. And yeah, anybody could attend, but you had to like get the ticket online or whatever. McDonald's security raggedy as hell. They didn't pat nobody down. We're in Centennial Park, so it's not like, you know, we're going through a metal detector or anything. So y'all should at least patted people down. And boom, we have fun at the concert. We was in the front. Our friend Imani also was, you know, with us. But Imani didn't live at Westmore at the time, so it was like we was going to West Midtown without her. She was going to where she was going. Now, this is the time where, like, Lyft and Uber shares, everybody did them shits. Because traffic was so fucked up that you better save money type shit. Because they didn't mind taxing you. So we in the car with two other dudes. You remember that? And we were all going to West Midtown, though. So it was like we were, they got us in close proximity of each other as far as the drop-offs. We in the car. We ain't even out of downtown yet. We still by the park. Big policemen with big blicks, 223s, hell, maybe an AK-47, I don't even know, running towards the park. We came to find out that somebody was shooting after the Lil Baby concert.
Crazy.
With kids.
Crazy.
It was kids. It was people.
There was so many people out there.
It was so packed that I remember Tigger, which is, you know, he known for BET predominantly, but he's a radio personality, host and stuff. I remember him saying, next year we need a bigger space because it was just so many people. And so many people was falling out. It was hot. Y'all know when that Georgia sun in the summertime.
Ain't no trees, ain't no nothing in the way.
And it was just too much. It was too much for some people. And it's crazy.
Too much to handle.
Too much to motherfucking handle. And let me tell you what was too much to handle for me. I had brought a fan to the concert. Now I'm on fan duty for bitches I don't even know. Talking about, can she please? She feel like she finna pass out. I'm like, y'all bitch need to be like me. I knew it was gonna be hot.
Come prepared.
So that's why I brought that damn fan. It said,
I remember that.
Like, I'm like, damn. But I was nice. I'm gonna be honest. I was nice just because I didn't want nobody to pass out right beside me type shit.
You didn't want to be the eyewitness.
And then I didn't want to have to be like, oh, they're right here type now.
And wait and
stuff.
stuff.
So it was like, it's better you be standing up and active. Active as hell. Now, let's get to relationships.
Okay.
But briefly, because like this ain't about relationships, but just, you know, your status.
Okay.
So are you single, in a relationship, or talking stage, or how would you describe your love life right now?
Okay, well, my love life, I'm single, but I'm dating. So I'm going on different dates, enjoying my time, enjoying company. Yeah.
Do you feel like dating to marry is like your ultimate goal? Like, do you want to get married eventually?
Yes, I want to get married. I want to have kids. Dating to marry, yes, but I feel like
not right now.
I think when I know that person, like you'll know, like you're gonna know, like that's gonna be my husband, like
yes.
nothing else to it. So I just like haven't met that person yet, so I'm still dating.
Yes, me, I'm single. I also was celibate for the entire year of 2023.
Ooh, how was that?
I will say it takes discipline because it's plenty of people who be like, break that shit. I won't tell nobody. You don't tell nobody. I miss that pussy. And I'm like, damn. Like, you making it hard because it's like, you know, if you had some good sense to somebody, it ain't going to be like, oh, just because I'm celibate, you forgot about what they can do.
Like, no.
No, you remember.
You be having feelings.
But I will say it take like a lot of self-discipline. And you going to need a toy if you're a woman. Like, whether it's a vibrator, rose, dildo, something. Because you're going to be bored just trying to play with your own finger. Like, like, I need a nut. But I will say, I mean, eventually I want to get married too. Now, I do not want children. But I'm hoping that my husband Because like you say, it's going to give husband. And that's why I say a lot of times, I'm like, I know that's not my husband. Because he already do this. And yes, you got to eliminate it.
Yeah.
But I will say that hopefully my husband either doesn't want children or they already have a child. Like my limit is 2 kids. Like I can date with somebody with 2 kids, same baby mama. So you can either have 1 child or 2 kids, same baby mama. And that's fine with me. Because I know you're not going to want more kids. You already have some. Or you wouldn't be tripping if I didn't. You'll be like, it's up to you if you want kids, if they already have kids.
Yeah.
But marriage is like literally eventually. I don't think it's no time soon right now.
Yeah.
Simply because I just want to focus on all the things I want to get done. Like I want to come to my marriage already being like, I'm here at, this level. So it won't be like I'm always constantly thinking about, my aspirations.
Okay.
Like I can think about the aspirations I have and you.
Oh,
but right now, I'm just focused on
aspirations.
Yes, and accomplishing it. Because I mean, you can have hella aspiration, but if you don't put in no work,
it's nothing.
What's the point?
Yeah, it's nothing.
But that's fun to know. Okay, you're single and dating. I'm single and planning.
Well, will you be dating in 2024?
Interesting. Okay, so I still haven't had, intercourse this year. And today that we're recording this, even though this will not be the day it was posted, today is January 5th.
5 days in?
2024, and I still haven't had sex because it's no rush for me. Basically because I live in Atlanta, and let's be honest, it's some good men out here, but they're hard to find or they already cuffed by somebody, and it's like, dang. So I've just been staying to myself, but I'm not against dating in 2024.
Okay.
So, but not for the first half. Like, until after my birthday, fuck y'all. No offense. No offense. But until after April 15th when I come back from Miami, it's like, fuck y'all.
What? Wait.
But I might do some things. It just will be for the man pleasure. And to my men out there, y'all know. Y'all know, what I'm talking about without me saying it verbatim. Now, since we talking about relationship briefly, let's talk about how you feel in a relationship as far as, do you feel like accountability is crucial to sustaining a relationship and maintaining it and growing with your significant other?
Yes, absolutely. I think accountability and communication go hand in hand because you do stuff and you don't take accountability for it. You like the other person, your other like partner may be like, okay, like they may be okay, but they're mentally taking a note, like they did not feel good. This did not make them feel better. But you don't want to hold accountability, so you're just gonna go past that. And that ruins a lot of relationships because you're not able to open up your mind to the other person, and that's just not good.
And I feel like to add to that, because I agree with everything you said, people who don't know how to take accountability eventually start being manipulated.
Yes.
Because then they start trying to make it seem like it's your fault or victim blaming. Like, I'm the one who was done wrong, but now you're going to talk about I'm doing the most.
Like,
I'm doing the most because of how you made me feel. Don't act like you confused.
Because it wasn't like this in the beginning. So you got to know something had to change for me to be like this. So what's up?
For real. And no, let me quote my April Aries sis, Maya Angelou, the great. This is one of my favorite quotes about her. She said, I learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
Yeah.
And that's just facts.
That's true.
That's facts. If you made me feel like shit, guess what? Now you're shit. Because I'm walking on you just like you was literally at the bottom of my shoe.
Literally.
At a scrub
and then you got to start from square one with me.
Yes.
Because now I don't know you.
You lost the trust. You lost my attention.
Yes.
You lost the interest.
Yes.
You just lost everything.
Yes.
So it's like, you're an associate. You're not even a friend. Okay, to branch from that, do you feel like, say for instance, if somebody was to be with someone who was toxic, whether they were unaccountable or whatever else, inconsistent, do you think it's crucial to like heal from that before you move on into the next relationship?
Absolutely. That's very important. You'll see people go into relationships now and be mad at somebody for no reason, and the other person that you're in a relationship with is not usually like that. They're more probably like calm. The other person you're used to hanging with is probably more aggressive.
Yes.
So when someone is calm to you, you don't know how to react, so you want to become aggressive, and that's not okay. Like, that's
projecting.
Yes, and you'll never get nowhere.
Yes, you are so correct, Daria. And I want to say this. You define your own self, of course, but you also define your own relationship. Don't go in a relationship thinking, oh, I need to have what this person have.
Yes.
You need to have what you want. Because Keisha might like getting peed on, and you might be like, what the fuck? Huh? But that's what she like doing in her relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because she got her own interests and dislikes just like you do. But I tell people that all the time. Like, you can say, oh my goodness, they make a cute couple, but that don't necessarily mean you gotta be like, since they got this, I want this. Like, no,
like
it don't work like that.
Or like trying to get on somebody's level. It's no.
Okay, so that's really all about the relationships. So another segment of mine that I will have every podcast is called 2-Minute Rants with TaraLove, of course. Now, I decided my first rant would be about white people cooking macaroni and cheese online. The reason I felt like this was good first is because I knew I was going to be making macaroni today. And Daria can vouch. Tay will eventually be on my show. Tay Hill, who is a talented artist, he can vouch. I throw down.
Yes.
And this is enough is enough. Enough is enough. Now, first, let's start the timer. Because it can't be a 2-minute rant without making this exactly at 2 minutes.
Okay, are you starting with the rant first?
I'm about to start, yeah. Okay, so we're starting right now at the 2-minute mark. First off, let's give some background on macaroni and cheese in case you did not know. Our ancestor, a black man named Chef James Hemings, invented macaroni. Unfortunately, he was enslaved to Thomas Jefferson. Him and his sister, Sally Hemings, and I mean, Sally was the one who was getting abused by Thomas Jefferson, and James Hemings who was cooking everything. So, I mean, white people ain't dumb. They know when black people food taste good. They were like, oh, this a hit. Yeah. You got to make this again. So it became a popular dish in Southern culture because if you did not know, Thomas Jefferson lived in Virginia, which is the South. And then it just spread throughout. Like, that's why soul food is so prevalent in the South. It's because that's our culture. Yeah. It started here. Now, number one, you can never make macaroni and cheese better than a black person because of that. When you culturally create something, it's different.
Yes.
Like, it wouldn't be macaroni without black people. Number two, some of white people, very rare, know what y'all doing. I still don't want to see y'all either because your white, I guess you could say, associates or
think they can do
the community has fucked it up for y'all. They doing all kind of shit, putting water in macaroni, mixing it up with. Baby, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh wait, I was gonna say putting meat in it, but that's like
it's okay.
That's like an island thing.
It's like, don't get me wrong, island people, Jamaicans. I'm not trying to come for y'all Caribbeans. I'm not trying to come for all of y'all, but y'all would never make macaroni better than an American person either. But it's okay if y'all got your own style.
Yeah.
But white people, let's wrap this up because my seconds are running out. Don't record yourself. Just make it at home. We don't want to see that shit. And here we go, y'all. Oh, there it is. That was my 2-minute rant. I hope that I got through to y'all for real though. Y'all probably don't care.
Just stop making macaroni. Or if you make it,
that's
just
don't
put it on the video.
That's what I said. Yeah. Make it to yourself. Don't record. Because, baby, we already got black people making it, and they make it better than y'all. So we can just watch that video.
And, like, honestly, when you post it, do you really think it's good? Like, that's the real question. Like, do you think this is good?
Right. And to clarify, I ain't saying every black person can make macaroni. But it's way more who can than you. That's just a fact.
Statistics say.
Let me shout out to my mama, Vicky. Andrews, if you watch this, because I know she's going to be like, why you didn't say I made the good baked macaroni? So there you go. You make an excellent baked macaroni, which inspired my macaroni. And I mean, that's why I'm the shit. Maybe you shouldn't watch this, though. Because this is definitely X-rated. But I gave you your flowers anyways. Yes. And that dressing. I mean, I just threw that one in. I didn't even have to do that. But that dressing good, too. And let me explain something. Dressing versus stuffing. Stuffing is when you make it with the breadcrumbs. Yes. Dressing is when we make it with cornbread, people. That's why people like, oh my goodness, why is black people call it dressing? Because most black people making it with cornbread. But if you make your stuffing with breadcrumbs, that's stuffing. So you can call it stuffing.
I learned that this year. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. No, I love dressing. I'm be honest, it hasn't changed in me.
I don't like dressing on stuffing.
Can't relate. Yeah. I can't relate. Well, Daria, we're coming to the end. What do you think? Do you think you had a good time?
I love this. Like, this was great. I love the environment. Like, be able to talk.
And talk about anything. Because I don't mind people having no filter because I have no filter. And I always say, since I call people out on their shit, I expect you to call me out on your shit. Now we got to end with of course, 0 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Okay. But let's give you the instructions. So basically, this game will have 2 different categories. And it will have 3 topics each category. Okay. And basically you have to say whether you give it a 0 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. It's no in between. You either hate it or you love it. Okay? We decided to do food for one of your categories. Okay. Here we go. Brussels sprouts.
10 out of 1,000 and 1,000 out of 10.
Okay, stick to the rules.
I'm sorry.
Stick to the rules.
10 out of 10. I got you.
For me, 0 out of 10. I'm gonna be honest. Daria like Brussels sprouts. I don't know how. Okay.
No bacon.
Next food item. Pasta.
10 out of 10. You cannot go wrong with pasta. Different options. Period. Different variety.
And listen to the Italian folks who may watch this. What's up, family? Yeah. I love wine.
No, me
Wait,
too.
They say wine is not Italian, though. That didn't.
What is it?
I think it was Greece. Oh. I'm gonna do let me confirm real quick.
Yeah.
Where was wine invented? Or is it invented or created? Okay, I was wrong. It's not Greece. It's Georgia. The country Georgia. Not America, Georgia. Like Georgia peaches, like we are. But Georgia, the country. And that was in 6000 BCE. Meaning wine has been around.
Dog.
It's dating back to 13,000 years ago. Damn. Wow. People wanted to drink wine before they wanted to have conversation.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Understandable.
Okay, the next food item, I feel like some people like it, some people don't like it. So I want to know how you feel about it. And that is like old-fashioned cornbread. Like in like a pancake type vibe. Have you had that?
I don't think so. I've only had like the
regular muffins or like
the pie ones. Yeah. I never had the flat one.
Girl, how are you from the South and never had the like pancake old-fashioned style?
I don't know.
Okay, let's give another food since you
wait. How will you answer that?
10 out of 10.
Okay.
I don't see how people say they don't like it. It's like pancake but cornbread.
So it's just like a flattened cornbread?
Yeah, let me show you a picture. Okay, well, since you haven't had that, we'll end it with like a black staple. Okay. How do you feel about collard greens?
Love. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
That's a must on the plate.
Okay. Next category, we're going to do movies. Okay. So here are the 3. Ooh, here we go.
Be easy on me.
Be easy. I'm doing shit I hope you've watched.
Okay, be easy.
Okay, since we're in Atlanta, ATL.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
You actually showed me that one.
Yeah. Wait, did I?
Yeah, you remember you had to help me a lot.
Yes, because I was like, you haven't watched it. I remember that.
I'm like, you had to help me a lot.
I was like, hold up. Okay. I give ATL a 10 out of 10
Yeah.
simply because it's just like a black classic.
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch up the scenery. The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, that's 10 out of 10. That's
10
a
out
good
of 10.
movie.
No,
That's a good movie.
Oh, goodness.
That's a good movie.
It is.
Yes. Yes.
It is. Okay.
Businesswoman type. Yeah.
Yes. It gave I liked it gave fashion, but also business.
Yes.
Like, don't get me wrong. They try to paint Meryl Streep's character to be the villain, but really she just was a boss who had to do what she had to do. Like, fuck.
I see nothing wrong.
I see nothing wrong. Handle your business, sis.
Literally. Stand on business.
Really? Anne Hathaway character in the movie, your friends was fucked up. They hated that you was doing better in life.
Yeah, they were
shit.
haters.
Okay, last question. Well, last question of this category is, drum roll, please. Friday.
You had to show me that one too.
Don't play.
Yeah.
Listen, Friday, I'm going to be honest with you. I love all three, but the first one and the last one, which is Friday After Next, are the best. They're like, those are two movies I can watch anytime I still laugh.
Yes.
Well, Daria, I'm so glad you were my first guest, my best friend on episode 1 of Too Much to Handle podcast with TaraLove. And to everybody who's watching, continue to watch because I have so much more in store. And I hope that your 2024 is filled with prosperity and peace. Hey, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, we're logging off. Oh, wait. Last thing. Subscribe, like, comment, all on YouTube, and check out for other platforms I'm coming on, such as Spotify, Apple Music, and even Amazon.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Don't play. Okay, let's cheers, even though I don't really have nothing.
I'm empty.
Just a clink. We out of here.
Ask me who I am, I'll say the baddest. I'm too much to handle, that's been established.